NYC, baby. The stars are out. Signal
All right, baby.
for me.
Let's get down.
Coming right up, the Knicks taking on the Bulls.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Had to stop it, pocket profit, every hard to pussy me. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the center me. Catch me early like Sunday school.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Lofton in at the 5 down low. He's checked in for Chicago, and the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. New York moving the ball around. Here's Towns. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And, Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Bridges outside. Pass to Robinson. Brunson outside. Now here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who is guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways, and that'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Brunson, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 2. MP passes to White. Towns with the steal. Here's Anunoby. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey with it. Scoreless thus far. Knocked loose.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Anunoby. No good on the 3. Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And White kicks to MP. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Here's Anunoby. Anunoby can't get that one to fall.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And a wide open look for MP. The Bulls with another miss. Brunson outside. Shoots over White. and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Knicks. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So for Chicago right now, Ball and Levine are the guard set. Patrick Williams is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And the Knicks making a change here. Fournier is checked in.
Number 31, Evan Fournier.
On defense, the Bulls, they trail by 1. This, their first look at this year's New York squad. MP outside. What a move, MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Brunson. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
A 3 from MP. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Right side, Fournier. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And it's good off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
New York leading by 3. McBride passes to Brunson. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Hart from downtown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The dunk by Achua.
Achua with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Robinson's checked in for Achua. Towns comes in for Josh Hart. Anunoby, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Then for the Bulls, Austin's checked in, and Josh Giddey's subbed in for Torrey Craig. To the middle, here's Anunoby. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3. Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny? I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Yeah, there's plenty to dislike if you're playing against him.
And that is a wrap.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find. Checked in for New York. MP's checked in for the ball. Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Hart is out there at Towns. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Right the pass to MP. Here's Lofton. Williams has a screen for White. Misses the 3. And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 4. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Robinson a screen on White. From deep, Brunson. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Right the pass to Lofton. MP looking around. Al Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Robinson sets a screen for Hart. They get it back. And the foul called on MP. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He will go to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Ball dishes to MP. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Achua. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. MP outside. Pass to Buzelis. Cans it from downtown.
Buzelis. 3-point goal.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Knicks lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Down the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Torrey Craig. MP out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. On the wing, Dosunmu, defended by McBride. Kicks it out to MP, and the Bulls another 3.
MP looking solid from there.
New York leading by 5. Brunson, left side. The offensive rebound. Latrey. New York, no good that time either. And Chicago's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Back to LaVine. MP finds LaVine. On the wing, MP. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges checks in. No good on the second free throw. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Pass to Achua. Here's McBride. Pulls up. New York missing again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ball, the pass to MP. To the wing right side. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. On the clock. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Achua. The Knicks leading by 3. On deep, Brunson. There's Brunson from deep.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Achua. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Josh Hart. And Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride. And then for Chicago, Austin's checked in, and it's Williams in for Dosunmu. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's White. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Right wing. Here's Towns. Sinks that one from the post. And the Knicks lead by 6. And it's the Bulls with the ball. White dishes to Williams. Pass to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Robinson. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Down low. The close range shot is good from Brunson. And we'll get a look at how the hustle step game has been going for the Knicks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And here's Brunson outside. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to MP. Williams kicks to MP. Now Levine. MP outside. Right the pass to MP. Just 4 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Brunson with another miss. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from MP. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And here are the Bulls now. White looking around. Here's Lofton. Count.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
MP outside. For 3, Levine. Robinson pulls it in. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Jalen Brunson.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And here's MP for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
At the line.
Close game sees New York take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens.
You guys look tired out there. Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MB.
Showtime, MB. True ballers only.
Shooting guard position at 6 foot 3 inches, number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup, along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Bulls, they're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings. And checking out the Cavaliers, 3.5 games behind.
Well, I think for the Cavaliers, just a really tough start to the season for them. Now, they're going to have a lot of catching up to do down the road.
Yeah, but the good news is they are a team that can do that work. It's just a question of solving these early problems.
And the starting group for Chicago. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's Lofton in at center. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Dean Wade is out there with Max Strus. And it's Allen in at the 5. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
From deep, Mitchell. And Lofton pulls it down. And White has got the ball here for Chicago. On the wing, Levine. Over Strus. And he buries his first look.
Well, Levine may have cut down on his mid-range attempts, but he's still more than capable from that.
Outside Strus. Pass to Wade. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bulls on offense. Outside, Williams. Here's Lofton. Allen defending. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Now here's White. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Garland. Outside Mitchell. Nice D from Levine.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
From deep. Drops in the 3. Levine's got 5.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
White with the steal. Pass to Lofton. Outside, Williams. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. MP's checked in. Here's MP. 23 points. Last outing. White with it, guarded by Garland. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine. The rebound by Allen.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Strus. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Giddey passes to MP. Cavaliers with a rebound. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
1:43 left to play in the first. Okoro outside. Pass to Allen. Now here's Garland. Launches a three. The rebound by MP. On the wing, Levine. Giddey passes to MP. Here's Lofton. Back to MP. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Okoro outside. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Garland against White. Shot from the wing. And the shot is good by Garland.
Not only is Garland's jump shot silky smooth, it's also effective.
Pass to Levine. Back to MP. Takes the three. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Niang comes in for Wade. And it's Merrill in for Strus. .23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Garland scanning the floor. Offline with a three. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Chicago ahead, leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Patrick Williams out there with Torrey Craig. And it's MP in at the three.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
MP, the pass to Ball. Okoro on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. It's another three for Cleveland.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Tyson, he's checked in for Thompson. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Number one, the Bulls.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
From deep, MP. The Cavaliers pull it in. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Williams passes to Ball. Up top, Levine. Now MP. Fires the three. And it's Merrill who clears it away. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Pass to Okoro. Merrill outside. Niang a screen. The three is up. The shot comes out. And Williams has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Okoro. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Niang. Wade comes in for Tyson. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Strus the pass to Allen. Here's Wade. 5 on the clock. Here's Merrill. Knocks down the triple. Merrill's got 6 points in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
They set a pick. Williams from long range. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Garland, the pass to Allen. 1:04 left in the first half of this one. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Levine. Chicago trailing here. Left side, White. Floats one, and that one's good.
Well, there you see the skill of White, able to float the ball into the basket.
Outside Strus. Allen with a screen on Levine. From deep, Strus. That shot is off. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. Jerome's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Number 2, Ty Jerome.
.23 seconds left in the second. Outside Garland. For 3. Fires in the triple. Garland's got 5 points. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cleveland on top, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to this early season. How much weight do you put on the power rankings against the actual standings?
I know a lot of folks like to analyze the stats, but in terms of team...
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second. Cleveland making a change here. Niang's checked in. MP's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for White. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. George Niang out there with Jared Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Strus the pass to Allen. Back to Strus. Jacks up a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls trail by 7. MP right side. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Garland. Outside Strus. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Strus has got 8 here in this quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And the basket by MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Here's Strus. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Back to MP. Tries yet again. Work in the interior. MP.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Now here's Garland. Give him 8. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Strus. 34 seconds left in the third. And it's Garland on the drive. And the layup falls. Garland's got 10 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's Giddey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Max Strus getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Chicago. Zach LaVine out there with MP. Then it's Ball. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. On the wing, MP puts up a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Niang a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Okoro, pounded by Ball. It's Merrill on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Niang, that's good.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Wade comes in for Niang. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Merrill. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Now here's Strus. He's closely guarded. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And Strus drops them both.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
MP outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, They'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with the Raptors, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
White against Garland. Pass to Strus. Launches it. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 9. To end the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It goes on Patrick Williams. Well, some great scorers in the NBA right now, Stan. Anyone you think doesn't get enough credit for their offensive talents?
Wow, Brian, that is a tough question. So many guys putting up such big numbers right now. Devin Booker maybe still a little overshadowed by Kevin Durant. De'Aaron Fox maybe overshadowed by Sabonis. And Tyrese Maxey certainly is overshadowed playing with Embiid.
Free throws dropped for Strus.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Outside, Williams. Pass to MP. Here's Lofton. Allen defending. Yep, that one goes.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
From deep, Mitchell. Oh, with confidence, Mitchell.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, and he pulls the string on you.
On the wing, MP fires the 3, buries it from 3. MP's got 30.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Levine against Mitchell. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. White's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Lofton. And here's White. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, White with the tight handle to create space.
1:27 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP. Free throws dropped for Strus. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. White finds Williams. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
The Bulls trail by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long, and of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. And this has to feel good. They gave their fans a show, and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
3 points.
And here comes Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Strus. Williams grabs the board.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Appreciate that, bro.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
We can get that one back next time.
Hey, they're professionals too.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me? Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Get after it, MP. Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please challenge your issue and location to 55.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark. Now a look at the stats for Tari Eason.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Shepard in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, the guard set is White alongside Levine. Patrick Williams is out there with MP. And it's Lofton in at the 5. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most planned, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guys, and your chemistry is always ongoing.
Right the pass to MP. And it's Houston on the break. Pushing it up. Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Houston shooting their first free throw of the night. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. And the Rockets got their guy with the number 3 overall pick, Reed Shepard. He brings elite shooting, blue blood basketball pedigree. He has immediately made himself a key cog in their rotation. I'm told the Rockets have high hopes for Reed Shepard for years to come.
A lot on his plate, without question. Thank you for the update, Shams. And the layup is good. MP's got 5 now.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smith sets the pick for Shepard. Another miss by Houston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
So for the Bulls, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Patrick Williams. And Ball subbed in for MP. Pass to Smith. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. He's checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Kobe White. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Brooks. Houston in the lead. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Levine is out there with MP. Then it's Ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Lofton in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks comes in for Thompson. MP passes to Lofton. And stolen by Şengün. Green deciding where to go with it. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He is going to be a terror on the attack.
The kick out to Ball. Back to MP. A 3. The rebound by Shepard. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Smith. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bulls have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. And a switch here also for Houston. Thompson's checked in. And it's Shepard missing.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. They got for us, DA.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Pass to Şengün. Lofton grabs the board. Lofton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Thompson. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Smith. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Hey, when Şengün gets the ball inside, good luck trying to stop it. He'll punish you down there.
Rockets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
And he can't get the first one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
He hits the second from the line.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
Often and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Shepard. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Chicago Bulls.
These guys got to realize you're not Magic Johnson. You're closer to Tragic Bronson with the turnovers. Kids do not play basketball like they just did.
Thank you, Shaq, for looking out for the kids.
You know Shaq loves the kids.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
At home, this team is pretty...
Thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Green is out there with Shepard. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot, where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Shepard, the pass to Brooks. Launches a 3, drills the three-pointer. Brooks has got 7.
When he gets the opportunity, they are counting on Brooks to hit that shot.
MP dishes to Williams. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Bulls in second.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And there's Green on the assist from Shepard. Shepard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bulls trail by 4. MP outside. Pass to Lofton. Back to MP. MP going right to the rim.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Brooks with no one around. And another 3 for Houston.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Get loud, fans, on the court, your Heights Squad.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Williams. He's averaging 6 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contribution.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Brooks misses. Bulls trail by 5. MP outside. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. MP's got 18 points in the game.
No hesitation at all there. MP rolls up with confidence.
Smith outside. Here's Shepard. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Williams against Brooks. Pass to Şengün. The Rockets with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
MP, no good. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Green kicks to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Green against Levine. The 17-footer goes down. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alfie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeff Green is checked in for Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepard. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. And Holiday kicks to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Launches from deep. It's all in by the Bulls. Dosunmu, the pass to Horton Tucker. Craig sets the screen for Giddey. Outside White. Pulls it from the elbow. Again, Chicago.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Şengün. 9 points in the game so far. No good on the shot. It's been all about Dylan Brooks for Houston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Josh Giddey. Zach LaVine is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Torrey Craig. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Inside, there's LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Going with an almost entirely new group. Offense checked in. Williams comes in for Horton Tucker. MP's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's White in for Ball. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Smith comes in for Green. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And Shepard subbed in for Amen Thompson. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the inside, Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
Bulls trail by 3. A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Green. It's hauled in by MP.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Williams can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Shepard. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's good from long range.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Green inside, guarded by Levine.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Close in, no stopping MP.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing.
Right on the bucket.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
For Houston, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. And it's Green with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach LaVine. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
To the paint, and stolen by Şengün. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Smith the pass to Green. Over MP. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Out to White. Back to MP. Outside, White. Clock at 4. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. From deep, Green nailed from three-point land. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left. He did enough to put this one away. Hard-fought battle, though.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was...
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.
Get the shower. Wash it off.
Tough result. Now get over it. You circled this one on your calendar. You wanted it bad, and you lost. So what does that tell us? It tells us to get back on the horse and get it right next time. We're going to see plenty more teams led by top young players. Competing at this level is never easy and always worth it. You want to prove you're one of the best rookies in the league, right?
Of course, 100%.
Then fail better than them too. Don't make the same mistake twice. Learn from this, grow, and come back stronger.
I got you, Coach.